Separatism is a governmental separation from the larger group. In Scotland, there are pro-independence parties such as the Scottish National Party, Scottish Green Party, that want to be independent of the UK. Scotland is part of the UK since 1707 during the Act of Union. Scotland had been pushing for independence since the Home Rule movement in 1853 and had the first referendum in 2014. In 2016, the Brexit referendum revived the Scottish call for independence. The majority of the UK as a whole voted to leave the EU, while the Scottish wanted to stay. This led to another demand for independence.
The UK wishes that Scotland does not leave the UK. The independence of Scotland would have a devastating effect on the UK. Economically, the UK will start to fall because of its loss of oil revenue and national debt. The independence would also weaken the Union and could also lead to losing the right to be in the Security Council of the UN. Internationally, there would be a domino effect, and other states would rise to shout for independence inspired by Scotland.
The Scotland National Party's membership have increased massively after the first referendum. By the end of 2014, the membership of Scotland National Party had risen to 94,000, which is 4 times the membership before the referendum. In addition, it have further confirmed their dominance in Scotland when it won almost all the seats in the British House of Commons. The increase in membership in the Scotland Separatist movement is a change the Separatist movement brought. By this increase, they would be able to enforce more of what they are advocating for.
As the people of Scotland more aggressively advocated for independence and gained more support, the tension between Scotland and the UK and other nations increased along with the pressure upon the Scottish people. Scotland had their previous independence referendum on September 18, 2014. The voting results had been 56% to 44%, with the no independence winning. Scotland had been willing to have a second independence referendum, but with increasing tension between Scotland and the UK has signaled that it will block the second independence referendum until the early 2020s after the Brexit process is complete.
Despite the ongoing conflicts about Scottish independence, the economic aspect does not seem to have any distant changes. Scottish had continued to lead the majority of the trade within the UK, and its nominal gross domestic product has also generally kept increasing. The service sector tends to increase, and the Scottish continue to be committed to building a more competitive, more sustainable, and fairer economy. The Scottish economy also continues to stay closely interlinked with the UK and the EU.
Scottish wants independence from the UK to strengthen their economy, make a government of their own, gain more rights, and to remain in the EU. The UK doesn't want Scottish independence, so the two had conflicts from years ago. First change from the conflict was the increase in the number of parliament representatives of the pro-independence party SNP. Second change is the increased tension between UK and Scotland. One continuity is the generally stable and growing Scotland's economy.